Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Miss Unfortunate. I'm super excited that you're here today, and for your enjoyment, I have a renovation challenge that I have found on Instagram. It possibly could be on Twitter as well. I don't know. But it is Elysandreasims. I know I just hacked that. Elysandreasims, I'm quite sure, released a very neat renovation challenge not too long ago, and it is underneath the fantastic hashtag ElyRenoChallenge. Should you guys want to participate, you still have until October 16th. So basically the rules are is you can't touch any of the exterior walls. You can do whatever you want on the inside. You gotta clean up the place. You gotta fill back in all the holes, and you guys will see what I mean when I show you the video. I did get her permission to lift the structure up. I didn't know if I could mess with the foundation or not, but I did get her permission to do that. So I did throw a little bit of a snazzy landscaping in there for you guys, and I hope you like it because it is very October themed. Without further ado, let's get into it. What are we doing here still? Let's go. All right, guys, here we are in the speed build. Can we just take a moment and appreciate what is happening here, or has happened here, and what I'm completely destroying right now? Ellie made an amazing renovation. I mean, look at all the detail, all the debug items that was used here. I don't know. And the little shack in the back was so cute. I'm so glad that she allowed us to remove that, though. As cute as it is, you know, no. I absolutely had so much fun doing this renovation. Right now, I'm just going through and cleaning everything up. I am filling in the holes on the exterior where I need to, and then I'm completely deleting everything on the inside, just starting off with a nice blank clean shell. In the shape of her shell, I did not add anything. To my understanding, I completely 100% followed all the rules. I got so inspired one night and I was going ham at it, right? And then I was like, oh no, am I allowed to lift the foundation up? Am I allowed to do all of this crazy terrain stuff? So I actually I didn't message her. I commented on the challenge post itself, and she let me know the next day that was totally fine. So I went right back at it. I was all crazy eye about it. I was like, oh yeah, we're gonna get this going, and I had so much fun. So that was me just moving in one of my Sims for a moment so I could clean up the rest of the trash. There is some items that only a Sim can delete, or you can delete in live mode. So that just happened, and right now I am adding so much detail to this build just to really give it that pizzazz that it needs. And I love the copy and paste tool. I have no idea where I would be without the copy and paste tool. It really, like right here, I just throw the other side of this build together just by copy and pasting everything. It's fantastic! But anyway. Sorry about yelling in the mic. You know, sometimes you just get excited and passionate and you gotta show it, you know? So here we go again, detail all the way. What I'm really trying to do is give it a very gothic-y, traditional kind of vibe to it, kind of like it's been here for a while, you know. And we are going crazy with the pillars again. You know, I've become so obsessed with pillars that I think I need a intervention or something. But, I don't know, you guys tell me if you think I did it justice in this build as well. So, let me kind of tell you guys what my idea for this build was. I got very inspired because, of course, it is the month of October. Hello, October, which means Halloween. So, and Halloween usually means, like, witches, right? I mean, not just witches, trust me, but that's all we're going to talk about today. And I was thinking at first that I would do like a little air boo and boo. I thought that'd be really cute. I was watching one of the Scooby-Doo movies recently. Yes, I still watch cartoons. I don't care. Judge me if you will. But I was watching one of the movies recently, and they had made like a bunch of like Halloween references, and someone called an Airbnb an air boo and boo. And I was like, oh my god, that's so cute. So I will be doing an air boo and boo sometime this month because it sounds so cute. But what we did here, this is about this build, we did a townhouses. So we had to definitely make sure that we made 2 townhouses out of this build, so they had to be pretty equal. So what I thought was two sisters inherited this house, and one of them is more of the dark style witch, and the other is more of the bright colored witch, you know, like the happier, like the white and pastel kind of witch. Whereas the other one is the more traditional kind. So what I'm gonna say is that these two sisters probably inherited this house, and, you know, they decided to split it in half because they couldn't agree on the interior design. Now, they probably both agreed to keep the exterior because their late mother designed it, what have you. They have sentimental reasons that they're attached to. And I'm sure one of the sisters is quite happy about that, because it does look pretty gothic when I'm done with it. Or, you know, just dark. Traditional dark, I guess. So I'm thinking that they probably decided to go ahead and keep it that way, and then they just decided to split the house down in two, and one of the girls has one side and the other one has the other side. So you guys will get to see in the tour how different the two sisters are, and I think that's going to be really exciting. I did not record me doing the interior again just because I feel more rushed when I feel like I have to do that. I hope that's okay, because I think the important part is seeing the build, the way that the home or the build comes together. That's the most difficult part, in my opinion, to do, is the actual structure itself and the landscaping. The landscaping in this build, which we're getting onto right now, is a bit interesting. I definitely wanted to do a witch house, and I didn't want to go too hardcore with the witch though, so what we did is kind of a pumpkin patch all over the grounds. And I also added a lot of trees, so if you're looking at it in the tour, you probably don't notice where it's actually located, because one of the rules in the challenge is that you had to place it on the specific lot in Willow Creek. So, and I had such a hard time accepting those cherry blossoms to the left right there. Like, it just totally cramped my whole build. I was like, oh my goodness. So I had to like bush it up over there to hide those pink freaking cherry trees. So yes. I don't think I include me laying the trees down in the build. If you guys have noticed, there's a lot of transitioning happening. Like, there you go, there's one right there. Now all the fences put down. And this is to try to make the speed build part very quick. Because I feel like I've been trying to get a lot of feedback, I've been trying to do a lot of research and see exactly, because I know people like speed builds, but they're still my lowest time duration, which, you know, is fine. I don't have time for like 30-minute speed builds, so I thought maybe that's what the problem was. So I'm gonna give it a whirl. I'm gonna test it out. Also, I'm going to definitely just tell you straight up when the tour is. If you don't have time to watch me put this together, but you'd like to see the inside, go. It's fine. My feelings won't be hurt. I totally get it. I totally understand. If you guys just show your support every now and then, I mean, that's all I ask for. Just a little love, a little shout out, whatever you want to do. It doesn't matter to me. I appreciate all of you. I try to return the favor whenever I can. And it's all hunky-dory. I seriously feel like it's made me a better person just knowing you guys anyway, so that's a good thing. So a lot of transitioning, as you can see. Now we have rocks all the way around, and now I'm deleting them and replacing them because I found these really nice looking ones from Get Together, I think, and they looked a lot better than the vampire ones that I was using. So I go back around and I delete all the ones that I already did, and it's actually not as much work as it probably looks like it is. The tool mod is very seamless, very useful, very helpful, and it is a game changer in builds. So I definitely recommend you guys use it. Don't be afraid of it, because that's what I was like a week ago, and now I'm just like tool mod everywhere. Well, not really, just in the landscaping. I haven't used it on the interior, actually. I haven't put too much craziness into the interior. Now, I've decorated the heck out of it and made it look the way I wanted it to, but I haven't used a lot of slabs lately and mismatch making furniture lately, and I don't know, like, I've been so into the exterior just because it makes a darn good thumbnail, and I've been feeling really artistic lately and just really wanting to create art, which to me, this is a form that I can get that out in, so that is why I am trying to do everything I can to make it look as beautiful as possible, because I'm really getting into like Instagram and just showing it off. You know what I mean? Like just showing it off. it feels real healthy, it feels real good. So you guys should do it too if you're into making builds and whatnot. But some things I've done recently is I've downloaded a new shader for the game. I'm not actually using it right now just because it looks kind of weird when you move a lot. Sometimes the shading comes in and out and it looks really weird, or I don't know. I think shaders are specifically just meant for taking pictures, which I'm sure some of you are like, yeah, duh, that's what it is, but you know, whatever. I thought I could play in the shader, and that's not the case, and that's totally fine. So I'm just going back, doing a bit of detail on the landscaping. I really second-guessed myself on those violet flowers just because when it was all said and, well, not when it was all said and done, but halfway through, I was just like, that's so much purple. There's nothing else in this build that's purple. And then I just embraced it, and I was like, whatever, who cares? I like it. It's a little weird, but I like it. And right now I'm just laying down a bunch of these really cute autumn-looking candles just at night. It looks really pretty. I took some really nice screenshots for you guys, and you'll be able to see it in the actual tour itself, of course. I hope you also like the new way I'm doing the tour. I definitely like doing it that way instead, because the way I was doing it, which was like literally walking through the house, took so long, and I was just like, oh my gosh, whoever has the patience to actually sit here and watch this, thank you. But I'm all about it. I'm all about making this easy for people to watch and enjoy, and yeah, so any feedback is always welcome. You guys can always just leave me a comment, follow me on Instagram and Twitter. I am always about that life. You guys hit me up if you need anything, want anything, recommend anything, or have any kind of feedback. But I'm gonna go ahead and leave the voiceover right here. I hope you guys really enjoy the tour, and I hope this entry was did the renovation justice. And I really appreciate people, content creators like that put that kind of stuff out. So thank you guys so much. You take care, and I will see you Monday. Bye.